after lockdown's ended.
Nico, you're back!
Yeah. You're supposed to be in the oven. Get back there.
I'm on my way.
So here we go. Here we are, guys. So we're going to start doing a little bit more work on this precious little gem here. And we've got the new fuel tank that we've got to make the brackets, or the mounting brackets for it. So that's going to be one of the first jobs we do. And Paul's been busy. He's done a little bit of blasting in the cab here, just gotten rid of some rust, some areas in here that needed to be done. And we have also put the front on. I'm not sure if that was in the last video. So we've got all this new front section put on. So that's all ready to get finessed and get some original style paint on there. But yeah, what we'll do today is just get started in this section here, get the fuel tank mounted, make some brackets and continue. So yeah, good to be back, and let's get on with the show. Righto guys, so what we're going to make, because we can't actually buy these fuel tank mounts, we're going to make them, or make something that's similar to it. So they live obviously underneath a fuel tank just here, and then you get your strap, and your strap will actually come over the top and bolt in like this and hold the fuel tank in position. So we are going to come over here and we're going to use this little channel, and we're going to chop into this. And we'll just custom make it out of this stuff here. So let's see how we go with this. So this is what we've done. We've just got a piece of RHS here, and we've just cut it with a grinder in half, and then these are going to be our little mounting sections for the bottom of the tank. And the idea is we'll just put a little tab here and a little tab here, and that'll stop the tank from moving back and forth, and then we can just weld a bolt to one side and a little hook on the other, and then we can actually attach it. And then we'll just tack weld these into the floor. Let's bring this one in here, we can have a bit of a look. And they'll basically go in like that. I'll just sit in there like that, right where it needs to be. Alright, so we'll get some tabs. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with these plates. We've got the little felts which we will stick to the bottom of the mounting plate like so, and we can just put those on with a bit of contact adhesive. But the idea is they're going to be protecting metal. Excellent. So we've got the tank in its position here, and what I've done is I've just come in from the front here and marked where we've put those brackets with a little bit of yellow texture, and then that's given us a location of where to drill and put the bolt through and line it all up. So pretty happy with that so far, no issues. We've got this part here nicely lined up where that needs to be. Yeah, we're going to go with that. I think that's good. So we'll pull these mounts out and get the holes drilled in them, tack weld a little bolt, and then we're good to go. All right, so this is what we've come up with so far. So we've just put a couple of bolts here just to give us an idea, and then this guy's going to bend over. We're going to tack this into position, and then we'll have a bit of adjustability on the other side. But first we're going to put the fuel tank there and put some felt backings.
Work it with a round go.
Yeah, that's it.
Can we get some liquid now?
We could do that.
I get to paint it first.
Yeah, a couple of little felts. These are the ones from the, well, they're probably like the original ones, I'd imagine. Right, and that goes to the front. So, yep, snorkel this way, like so. There we go. And then we've got this little indentation here, and that's where the strap has to go between it. So that's about right. So then the idea now is you get a couple more felts.
You can work out where the last round is. The round will probably sit quite nicely just in that section almost.
So then you have one of these guys here, one of these guys here, and then you have one of those there, one of those there, like so. And then your strap comes down something like this, and that protects it like so. Then we come down. So we're just going to try to pull it tight so then I'll be able to spot weld this guy to down here, and then we've got our adjustability on this side here. So far so good. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Yep. A couple of little dowels there. So what we've done here, we've got our plates in position, and we're just going to weld these little bungs in place, which will hold it where it needs to go. We've got the TIG welder fired up. We're going to just place a little blob of weld on the corners of that. You can see I've already done this one over here, and that's just to get it all nicely lined up. Obviously the strap's going to come down and do its thing. That just move then.
Yeah, so
There we go, I'll just get that back in position. Alright guys, so what we've got now is we have the mounting plates in position ready to just weld them in. And we're just going to weld them in 3 positions either side. Paul's going to grab the camera and I'm going to go welding away. See how we go. Righto, so while the fumes are dissipating, we've just got the fan on down there. There's the job done, so we'll just tack that all the way around. That's ready to go. We'll put another coat of the KBS over the top of all that, so it'll all be sealed up. That's another job done. The next thing, we're just going to move on to the front here. Just got a couple of little spots here to do. This little corner here is a little bit dodgy down there, so we need to just work on just welding up that. But everything in here is pretty much ready for 2K epoxy primer. We'll prime it all inside. Yep, and then we'll obviously go with the original colour back inside the cab. We're going to have a brand new seat in it. I mean, inside the cab here is going to be pretty new looking, and obviously the outside we're going to leave it as old as we can. So that's what we've got to do next. So we'll continue. We'll just get this little repair done here and then we'll move on. We've just removed this little piece here, which is our rusted piece, and I've just made a little piece here to go in its place, and that's going to go in like that, and then we'll bend it up and trim off the excess. So we need to just remove this little section here first, because that's actually all got a bit of fiberglass in it, so we're going to cut that out and go from there.